Now, Monica Anderson. Now, Monica Anderson, that's spelt with a K, for number one, they don't spell it with a K in Lewis County, they spell it with a C. And they do that to deceive people. Now, if you type in Monica Anderson with a K, you'll actually get to see her photograph that's right here. You'll see this photograph of her husband or boyfriend at the time. You know, I've talked to this woman right here. I found my brother's picture associated with this woman as the last person that was seen with this woman. You know, I brought this up to Bruce Kimsey's attention when I talked to him in Lewis County, and the Merwins case, and my brother Jerry being in Nevada and coming to Washington during the time of the Merwins, and Rick Rife being accused and prosecuted for the murder of it is a frame job, you know, and they very well know it. I don't like framed people being in prison for the wrong things, and I don't like my friends being murdered so they can live at the luxury of someone else, because that's not fair. That's not right. Would you like it? Could you sleep at night knowing that somebody's sitting in a prison cell because you couldn't come forward, because you were browbeaten and scared for the rest of your life? Or when you found out what it was all about, you came forward and you would challenge each and every one of those people individually? You go one on one with me. I'll say it like the Rock would, go one on one with the great one. Bullshit. And I'll tell you what, they can't do it. Just to be as sweet as cotton candy. They can't do it. They can't lace up my boots. They can't do it because they've been hiding behind me. They've been using me like I'm the championship belt that can blow people off the lanes, even bowling. My dad would call me up, come down and bowl this weekend. You mean I could come and substitute? Yeah, tonight you can. Just so I end up bowling somebody, I think it was, you know. But and also the time that my dad had me come to the bowling alley and have the best bowler that he knew come down and bowl me and beat me. The guy did beat me. But he knew he got beat because I beat the big four. I shot the big four during the game and picked it up. And I won $6 off of it because the deal is there was six picks down and there was four up. Hey man, it's $10 and all. If I knock all of it down, it's $10. But now, you know, hey, well, you still give me $6 if I knock down the big four because there's six pins down. $6 on two. I remember looking at my dad and saying that, and my dad looked down and he goes, $6 on two. And I'll try to do George's voice. $6. $6 on two. Yeah, I can't do George like that. I could sure do Alpine Bowl. Alpine. I could. I've been drinking coffee. My mouth's a little dry from talking. But anyway, my brother took me to the river when I come back from Nevada. You know, I didn't come directly over to my brother Jim's house. My brother Jim actually left with my wife the year before, caused friction between me and my wife. Me and my wife's not together anymore. My brother Jim, when I get there, I'm not very happy with my brother Jim. And you don't really want me not happy with you. I'll be right back. I gotta get a drink of water. I have to bottle my own water because I don't have running water. It's just like I don't have running bath water. I don't have running shower water. If I take a shower or I take a bath, it's really primitive. How do you feel today? Now, since I got back from Nevada, and all of this is documented, so you could check my story now against my stories over at the Tube Sock Killers and stuff, because I'm gonna tell the truth anyway. I don't like to be caught up in a lie. I wouldn't want to be caught up in a lie. And because I say things so truthfully, they're going to say, well, what about this time, Jerry? What about this time, Jerry? Are you Cooper? Was there pigeon cooping going on, etc.? All the tips and tricks here. Was there a gold mine in Nevada? What happened, Jerry? What happened? What happened? What happened? So anyway, now I get back. 2 weeks has passed. I've got this orange pickup truck with a chrome tube grill in it with big tires and wheels on it. It don't look bad. Back in the day, man, it was a good looking truck, man, with Nevada plates on it, man. Guys from out of town. White top on it, orange. Not bad. Looks like a man's truck. He gets pussy in it. I got more pussy in that truck than any fucking vehicle. I don't know, men with Ford fucking trucks, man, you get pussy. You can get pussy. You got the ability to get pussy because women like men, man. So anyway, I get back. I pull up on Cascade Street. I put my truck in reverse. I back up. His cars are there. He's got, I think he's got the new Maverick. Oh, he's got the new Mustang there, blue. He bought it from Jim Van Cleve, by the way. And he also had a yellow van that was there prior that he used there, but he's got this little red pickup now with a red pickup with a little yellow caution light on the top of it, I believe it was. But the van, I believe, was gone at that point that he used to meet this woman with. He had a van. The last person that was seen in this was seen with a van that was similar to this one over here. See, I got these things to remind me of things because I wouldn't want to accuse somebody of something that wasn't true, you know. And my brother Jim, he had a van that was like this, you know. It had some windows on it though. There's another van. I bought another van. But you know, when you put it underneath the lights, it looks baby shit brown like this one. And that's what happened. And you know, having the dust from the Cascade hardwood dust on that van under the lights, and I seen it when when it described the van and stuff. I knew what it meant because I've seen the van. I worked around Jim at Cascade Hardwood when he owned that very van. You know, and I seen it. People driving slow by now. Anyway, and so anyway, I get there, and Jim, he runs out. He doesn't want me to see Julie. He don't want me to talk in front of Julie. You got to get in my truck. You got to get in my truck. I found a body at the river. I found a body at the river. I found a body at the river. Now, this is June 25th, 1984, and there's been a considerable amount of time that's passed. I mean, this is like 1986 that I'm back here. I believe that this here actually happened before me and my wife left to go to Nevada, or it happened while we were in Nevada, one of the two. But based upon my wedding, you would know what the truth was on that, and I would too. I do believe that this here happened prior to me getting married. My family, none of them showed up at my wedding. You know, I mean, none of them. They were all going through what was going on. They were in turmoil. And then I was being ran out of Morton, Washington, and a hit was put on my life too. So, you know, it all corresponded right with this woman's death. Right here, and everything that I was going through in Morton, Washington. So, you know, it's all linked together. But when I come back, my brother Jim, take you to the river. I found a body. I said, let me get my camera. I took my camera, you know, with me. I have a disposable camera in my truck for insurance purposes. I took my camera with me. I ended up taking my pictures of my brother Jim down at the river. He showed me where I found the woman, body, triple hook, caught her header in the triple hook. He told the same story to my nephew Kevin, here that's reminded me of it. You know, I'm being reminded of these are things that's happening. My brother Jim told me on my way home, man, your wife wanted to take her to a hotel and have sex with her and stuff. My wife ended up telling me that it was her, it was him that wanted to take her to the hotel and have sex, and Brian Compton had sex with her while me and Patty was in Washington State mushroom picking, and they just had a three-ring circus going on around them and doing stuff. So I was taken down to the river and I was told about Monica Anderson, and I sat right there and I watched my brother Jim sit there and look down and stuff like, look what I've done. You know, he looked like he was remorseful and sorry, and you know, and this, and boy, I tell you, I had to fucking play a part. I laid down right in front of my brother Jim and took pictures of it from an angle like this, and with 400 speed film, and smooth things over, because you know, if I said the wrong thing at that point, I would have been murdered right there. You know, nobody needs to kid me when I know when I'm being played with. I could end up losing my life right goddamn there at that very spot. And I played that just perfect to get the fuck out of there. But anyway, that story's about Monica Anderson, and you know, I was reminded of that. I was taken there, and I told Bruce Kimsey of all of this. Anyway, I'm going to cut this one off, and I just wanted to come back with this one, the Monica Anderson story, and then, you know, the Rose Bush, and then we're going to talk about the black woman again, because they cut off her hands, and my sister Patty had met that woman, and next door to my dad, they invited us over for dinner. Actually, I'm filling this in right now again. But from one thing to another thing to another thing, and they've killed my girlfriend. And then they put her body up there next to Bob and Carol Whitlow's to silence me, so I'd figure it out about them. Without saying a word, they want me to shut the fuck up. Who's next? Now they went after my son. I didn't know what's going on. They can't believe that I was actually in shell shock. I wasn't understanding what was happening, and now I do, and now I did. They've gave me enough clues. Jesus Christ, I'm stupid. I'm dumb, I'm blind, I've been told that. They've conditioned me. I thank Larry Hall for sending me to the pain center in Portland, Oregon, 21 days, and it was helpful. There's somebody over there in a black vehicle. I don't know what it is. I just watch it, make sure they don't walk out with a gun or something. You know, you just never know. Since I got shot with a BB gun from over there, my lion just over here within 30 days, somebody doesn't like me. Donald Trump supporters, I would say, since this guy drives a red truck, he's been acting out, and you know, he don't want to play no more. Cops don't really want to stay there. There is surveillance. The cops drive by here real close, and they look because they're reading the stuff that's right here on YouTube. And I thank YouTube so much for supporting me and allowing me to do such things, because I'm telling the truth. Thank you for your time, and I'll be back soon. I want to put down every nick and cranny so somebody could say he never said. He told us everything. Everything. Thank you for your time, and you have a great morning. You have a great morning. I hit the wrong mouse. I got two computers here going.